Hi guys, it's Amy with A2Z Stamping, and today I have a card for you using the Piece of Cake stamp set. I love this stamp set. We have a cake stand. There's 4 different cakes, or actually 6 different cakes, candles and lollipops and hearts, and several sentiments. So you can either make it birthday or you can make it wedding. So it's really cute. So anyway, I thought I'd show you this card I came up with. All right, the first thing we're going to do is we need to stamp the cake. So I just have a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock here, and I'm going to grab out some Memento ink, and I'm going to stamp this top of the cake. I have the stamp, well, you'll see, with the circles and the stripes. So I'm just going to ink it up, and I'm going to just stamp it right there. Perfect. And I'm going to grab my chamois to clean off my stamp, and it's all clean and ready to be put away. Okay. Actually, I'm not quite done with that yet. Oh, we'll be good. That's good for now. Let's go ahead and work on this. So next I'm going to grab my Me Clover Stampin Write marker, and I'm just going to color in my cake a little bit. I want to decorate it a little, so I'm going to do this stripe. I could use blends for this too, but if you don't have blends, the Stampin Write markers are great for coloring. Okay, so there's... do that, and then I'm going to do the dots in the Me Clover. Okay. And I think I will do these stripes right here. 1 and 2. Okay. All right, and that's all I'm going to do with that. Now I'm going to grab the cake builder punch here. So the punch can cut out the cake stand and a cake, but we're obviously just doing the cake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed this in and line my cake up. Okay, there we go. I'm going to line it up. There'll be a little bit of a white border. That's pretty typical with the punches. So line it up as best I can and punch. Okay. All right. There's my cute little cake. All right, and I'm going to set that aside. Okay, next I have a little piece of Whisper White cardstock. And this piece measures 2 by 1/2 inch. And I'm going to stamp the sentiment. What does this say? Happy birthday, you sweet thing. All right. And I've got my Me Clover ink here. Pop that open, and I'm going to ink this up. I'm going to actually pull this closer to me to try to do a better job of stamping. Lately, I haven't been doing a very good job when I'm filming. Okay, so I'm going to try to get this right in the center. That looks good. Happy birthday, you sweet thing. Let me clean off my stamp. So that's nice and clean, and that's all I need my ink for. All right, I'm going to set that aside. All right, I've got one more thing to stamp, and I'm going to do that with my Memento ink again. So I took the layering, the stitched, oh my goodness, the stitched shapes dies. So they have the ovals, the squares, and the circles. And I cut out this oval here in Whisper White, actually using this guy right here. Just ran it through my Big Shot. And I want to stamp my cake stand on here. So I have that right here. And I'm going to just stamp that in my black ink, my Memento ink. So I want to just line it up right at the bottom. That's the nice thing about the photopolymer stamps is we can see them. Press and lift. There we go. So I have a cake stand. Clean that off. And that will be all of my stamping. Okay. Then I took a scalloped oval from the Layering Ovals dies. One that was just bigger than this so that I could cut it out in Me Clover cardstock here. And I'm going to mount this right on top. Okay. Then I'm going to take my cake here, and I'm going to stick some dimensionals on the back. Okay. And peel these off. And my cake's going right on top of my cake stand. The cake stand's a little bit crooked, but that's okay. Then I have the Me Clover Grossgrain ribbon. And it's unraveling. Let me just roll this back up. I just need a teeny tiny piece here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it in half like so. So I'm going to cut just a little piece off. And I'm going to grab my mini glue dots. And stick this on right here. Okay, pinch that together. And this is going to go right underneath. There we go. And it's a little bit longer than I want, so I'm going to just cut this off a little bit. There we go. Cute. Get rid of all this. Okay. Now we can put our card together. So I have a piece of thick Whisper White cardstock, cut at 8.5 by 5.5. You like to use the thick cardstock if you're using Whisper White or Very Vanilla as your base. Okay. Then I took the basket weave embossing folder, and I took another piece of Whisper White cardstock, and this was cut at 4 by 5.25, and I ran it through my Big Shot with the basket weave. So now it looks like this. Isn't that so cool? And we're going to mount this right on top. Whenever I'm adhering anything embossed, I like to do all 4 sides just to keep it from curling. And I love things that are embossed on to the same color for the base. So white on white in this case. I think it looks really cool. All right, then we're going to take this guy here and stick our adhesive on the back. And he's going to go right in the center. Then we're going to take our little tiny sentiment, happy birthday, you sweet thing. And I'm going to stick a couple of dimensionals on the back because this we want to pop up just so that the white on it doesn't blend since it's white on white on white. Okay, and this is going to go right here. And that is my card. Happy birthday, you sweet thing. Isn't that so cute? And here's one I did earlier. I love how this turned out, just doing one color with white. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and that you will subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks, guys. Bye.